Welcome to Hiring Hacks, powered by AdHires. Subscribe and uncover some of the most coveted tricks of experienced recruiters.
Hi, this is Vinny from AdHires, and I have something here for all the talent acquisition professionals, the recruiters, business owners, and hiring managers. Basically, anyone that wants to learn how to have their job post rank higher. It's essentially like an SEO for jobs tutorial. And the great part about this video, it's extremely simple to track results. All you need is just a short amount of time. I'll actually demonstrate this by posting 2 jobs through the AdHires job postings platform. One of which I'll personally optimize, and then at the end of the video, we can test them out and see where they rank. So stay tuned and learn how to have your job rise through the ranks of Google. All right, let's start off by walking you through exactly what it takes to have an optimized job description. The most important thing to start with is avoid using popular online job templates. You can use them as a benchmark for sure, but revise each line as Google will deprioritize frequently used job descriptions. Also, Google adds points to proper formatting, so avoid writing in paragraphs and work towards bulleting everything out. The most important thing when it comes to indexing is title. You want to have a commonly used job title here. If you're hiring for a compensation analyst, don't put in comp guru, no matter how cool you may think that makes your job seem. Put yourself in the applicant's shoes. What titles will they be searching for to find a job like yours? With that said, descriptive titles get ranked higher in Google's algorithm. Although that's not the case in this job description, writing titles like entry-level compensation analyst or compensation manager is extremely helpful. If your job is commonly abbreviated, use both options, like human resources business partner / HRBP. Don't abbreviate tiers, such as writing VP instead of vice president or SR instead of senior. A very important thing to note here is that indexing is very much a supply and demand game. It will be much easier to rank if you don't have several competing companies advertising a similar position. If you have a common job title like recruiter, you need to be very thorough with the rest of this information in order to rank highly. Now let's jump ahead to responsibilities and required skills. In these sections, be very thorough and specific. Google and other search engines are sophisticated. They will pick up on any generically listed responsibilities that you fill in. Do not have identical lines here just to make your job description seem longer. This section is key because it gives you an opportunity to fill in keywords that are associated with your job description. In this example, you see keywords like salary, modeling, occupational data, compensation, pay, total rewards, cost analysis, and salary tables. Now let's go back to job summary. A quick tip here, look at this as your job listings elevator pitch. This is a brief blurb where you want to engage your applicants and have them quickly understand if this is a job description that they want to continue reading. We recommend using a summary because it gives you a chance to pack in a few additional keywords that'll help you rank ahead of others. Keep your job title in it. If your industry is commonly used, like in restaurants, for example, restaurant jobs near me, pack the word restaurant in a few times. Now the same can be applied to human resources, as most people type in human resources jobs near me. Same goes for remote roles. If you have a very competitive landscape, with remote roles, you have a very competitive landscape to rank highly because you're competing against every remote job in this function. So try to include the word remote a few times throughout the job listing. Now let's head down to preferred skills. This is all about lengthening your job description. It gives you more room to include more keywords to help you rank highly. For the sake of applicant traffic, we recommend that you only list the absolute requirements and required skills. The rest should go here. Why work here? Another quick tip, this line is not used nearly enough in crafting the perfect optimized job description. As much as we are all about optimizing a job description for ranking purposes, it's also important to intrigue candidates once they arrive at this page. Sell what's unique here. If your company has unlimited PTO, or if you have monthly hackathons for your developers, sell that here. This will increase your page hits to applications. And other really important things to remember, compensation. My entire career, I was under the impression that this should be negotiated over a call. And the truth is, I was wrong. Provide a range. One, it helps a ton in ranking highly. Two, our research has shown that it increases page hits to applications. Candidates have a tendency to move past a job or dismiss a job that doesn't include this, especially more passive and actively working candidates where they don't have the time to schedule multiple interviews to obtain that information. Job IDs. If your company uses an applicant tracking system to manage job, provide the job ID. Google's algorithm uses this to prioritize rankings. Location. Full address is critical here. Street address too. Google essentially verifies that you have a presence in whatever location you're listing. If you don't use a correct address, your job may index to wherever your company's headquarters is instead of the job location. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to use the AdHire job postings platform to post 2 jobs to show you exactly how this video can help you rise through the ranks of Google. We've seen this job description. This is my optimized one. It should be used as a strong example on what to strive for when crafting descriptions. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in all the information to post this on the AdHires platform just to show you how quick it is. Most of this will auto-populate for you when you create an account. And there you go. You just copy and paste in the job description that you're going to use, and you would click Save and Post Now, and that's as quick as it is. And then we'll go to the other job description that I wrote. Now, this one, we see this at AdHires all the time. It's a very commonly used job description. It's written in a paragraph form. It has a little bit of substance, but not nearly enough. If we spent maybe 15 minutes on this job description, we could optimize this and have it rank even higher. I think that this job description actually will rank, maybe not in the top 3 or 5, but I think it'll rank in the top 10, 15. It'll show up. But again, there's room for improvement here. And a lot of the things to take note here are there's no compensation range. We see that more than half of the time. Just there's not a lot of substance here. But again, we're going to test this out. We're going to post both of these jobs, and we're going to run a few different searches to see where they yield. Okay, so both of these roles indexed. Now let's see where they rank on Google for Jobs. So let's head over there. I'm going to run a few searches. I'm going to see where both of these roles, the optimized compensation role and the normal benefits role, I want to see where they rank. Let's type in compensation jobs St. Pete. Okay, we ranked number 1, and that's great. I'm not surprised about that. That was a very strong job description. Let's type in benefits. Let's see where this one ranked. All right, it's not top 4. It's 10 down. Right here, you see it. So it's about 10 down. I mean, there was definitely some room for improvement with that job description. And yeah, you're going to get some exposure this way. But, our research has shown the top 3 to 5 results on Google for Jobs, they are getting the most exposure, the most hits, the most applicant traffic. Let's try a few of the searches though, because I deliberately tried to pack in human resources a few times to the optimized job description that we wrote for the compensation role. So let's say somebody were to type in human resources jobs St. Pete. It's a very common search string. Let's see where we rank. We're competing against any sort of a human resources job title. Okay, here we are. We're about 15 down. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very satisfied with being 15 down. You're competing against every single type of human resources role, and there's a lot of those that have the word human resources in the job title, which is one of the most critical things when it comes to indexing. So for me to have gotten this high on a search by typing in human resources jobs, that means that the job description was absolutely perfect. So there you go. I mean, this job is definitely going to get a lot of applicants. So now that you have all of this added exposure and interest in your job listings, this should help you reduce your job advertising spend and increase candidate traffic. Give this a shot and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And if you ever need any help doing this, feel free to visit AdHires.com and view our premium add-ons. We offer this service, job description optimization, where we can do this for you if you don't have the time. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more hiring hacks like this.